Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Velton's Arena's site to race number 22 of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series 2008 season. And alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Almost had to deport him too because he wasn't able to be available apparently. So,
Wow.
as on the front row today for this one is Rafael Leduc and Johnny Gardner. Making up row 2 will be Zachary Fitzwater and Delon Ebrahimian. Row 3, Kira Arenthade, William Duncan, Samet Ozkan, and Jessica Shelton in row 4. Kenny Moma and Zach Rogers will make up row 5. I'll show you the rest of the starting grid as Steven gives his thoughts and predictions for this one.
So we've ran 7 touring races, one truck, did I do that right? No, 6 touring races, two truck, 1 hooter, and 3 cup races here. 6 different winners between all of those 6 races, so expect a different winner here today. 2 out of the 3 races, the pole sitter has one besides Gardner, who choked on lap 1 last year. Sorry, Johnny. And so look for the pole sitter possibly to win this race today, Leduc. Our last row is Chris Wilson and Will Hoyt. If Erin Thane wins, she is 300 points behind 30th, so she has a lot of catching up to do. So if she can win, that'll be big. And if Fitzwater gets one, that will also shake the grid down too.
As coming in, Mary Shelley has a commanding 232-point lead over Henry Sanford, who has 2 straight wins coming in. Max Anderson is 3rd, Chris Wilson's 4th, and Mark George 5th in points. As let's go trackside.
Drivers, start your engines!
Let's see. Jeffrey White, Adam Flickinger, Jonathan Zorline, Ryan George, Tristan Wilhoit make up the rest of the top 10 as field rolls off.
So 3 drivers, Derrickson, Zorline in the Truck Series, and Tony Hurd have all tried to get 3 straight. They have not happened. Can Henry do it from the back of the grid today?
Do you say Zorline in there? Is that what?
Yeah, in the Truck Series.
Yeah, it's only the 3rd time for a Cup Series that it's happened.
Yeah.
As the green flag is out, and we're underway.
So, Delon Ebrahim does not have a career win. Johnny Gardner, who won in Orlando last year, 400 points out of the chase grid, so he ain't getting in there. So,
yeah, and he might not even. Doesn't look like he'll lead lap 1. Neither will well, actually, he will. Leduc doesn't though, and Fitzwater's into 2nd.
Yeah. Well, Fitzwater has 2 career wins. One at Martinsville, one at Twin Rig, so he's kind of good. And here he comes.
And looking around the inside for the race lead, we'll grab it off of turn number 5 or 4, whatever you want to call that. Either way, Duncan throws it in there, and it's going to be an RCR 1-2 now already.
Wouldn't you say Fitzwater had the shortest flight to Germany, or am I wrong?
I don't know my flight times between Australia and Germany. Sorry.
Me neither. Well, Fitzwater is not locked into the chase, and he's in the top 30, so that would knock out whoever's 16th, which I'm going to pull up right now.
As Kenny Moma looks for 3rd while Pollard does that. McDowell making moves towards the front of the field as well. Here comes Moma looking for 2nd.
Well, Moma gets in. They move 42nd in the points, so if they can keep running like this, they can get in there. So Jeffrey White's 100 points ahead of Flickinger, and if he falls out, that means Chris Wilson's 129. And Henry Sanford's only 232 behind Mary. If Mary runs poor and Henry keeps winning, he can move in. He can take that points lead and knock Mary out of the chase. It's 3 wide back there.
Well, they were nearly 3 wide, back down to 2 as Tim Randolph's looking for a way around Adam McDowell, not able to do so. Instead, McDowell actually takes the fight to the 31.
Well, yeah, the 44 team finished 4th with RJ last year, so they finished 6th at 3 and at 2 last year. So MWR loves the short tracks.
And McDowell now taking a peek around the inside of the 10. Couldn't quite make the move work yet.
Our pole sitter is down to 8th. Jesse Turner is into the top 10 right there.
Yep, back in 7th.
Gene
Henry
Sanford
is up in 9th.
Oh no.
looking for a way to the inside, basically, is actually what he's trying to do.
Go for it. The lawyers have checked the ratings. They're all good, guys.
As here comes Gene Sanford looking for 9th spot now. Valve between the Sanfords.
Yep. Where's Charles? Oh, wait.
Wow. 3 wide back there. Rafael Leduc in that mess as Turner now takes the fight to the 12.
Seth Cole back there. Good to see Seth Cole. Even he's dropping back.
Tim Randolph.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pit and he died. And Peter Onjak's out.
Onjak is out. We're hearing that was suspension issues.
How about Adam McDowell?
As here comes the 44, looking for the race. Actually, sorry, this is for second because Kenny Moma's leading.
Kenny Moma's leading. What?
The 10 hasn't won since like season 3.
At Auto Club, and
The
he break?
heck happened there?
I don't know. Well, the 10 hasn't won. Zach Rogers didn't win last season. Kenny Moma's been. We mentioned it, got to 42nd in points.
Kenny Moma himself is actually 40th in drivers.
What
the heck is going on?
I don't know. They're just breaking it dismally there. So Kenny is, let's see, he's got 1,028. 30th have got 1,000.
He's got 1228 and 40th. 30th in points was Sam Young, who missed the race at he came in 1606.
Well, that's gaining almost. And well, Sam Young finished. Where did he finish? He finished second in the D&Q race, though.
So that one would be worth 28 points. As Jesse Turner trying to look for a way around the looking for a way around the 41. Meanwhile, Tim Randolph now is rejoining the race.
Yeah, the last time we seen a 10 win was definitely Fontana in season 3. They won Daytona. No, it's just jail.
That damage looks like it was more than just he was trying to pit. I think he got sent over the embankment.
Yeah, so the 10 has been a while at Charles's home track, so.
5 laps down for the 60. As now Kenny Moma starting to catch the lap traffic.
Amy Shelley, that's a huge surprise. She won here. She's the only former winner in the field out of everybody, so that's a big shocker to me.
Chris Louvier's got damage to the 43. He's back here.
Now, like we mentioned, Adam McDowell doesn't even have a career top 10 yet. This is an unbelievable run.
Well, I mean, we were saying the same thing about William Flickinger just a few weeks ago, so.
Yep. Now, out of everybody here, Fitzwater is the one who needs to win the most, because I don't think Moma can get top 3, but Fitzwater definitely can.
It would be highly unlikely, but you never know. Weirder things have happened.
The 12 car who is trying not to run off provisionals in 8th place. JT Bryan up to 10th. We haven't talked much about him today.
No, we haven't talked about him much all weekend, as here's the battle for the 7th spot with William Duncan, Adam Flickinger. Duncan now going to have to try and find a way back to the inside, I guess, as now Flickinger going around Seth Cole.
Yep, down the inside right there. I mean, I'm about to rerun the D&Q race with this side, and
still checking up. JT Bryant, or sorry, not JT Bryant, Jesse Turner. Wow.
Well, I mean, the checkup's working, and he almost got turned right there. It's actually letting people pass, so I'm fine with it. Oh, Amy Shelley. Does she have like a coolant issue or something? Because I'm very shocked at this performance by Amy.
I don't know exactly what's going on with the 78 as Adam McDowell around
Jesse.
the outside. Here comes Turner.
Now the one car definitely crashed because they were top 5. They started top 5.
They have fallen all the way back to 39th. Meanwhile, Kenny Moma now has lapped the 43. Mark George is back here as well in the 66 car.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the 10 is the last Evernham car not to win the series yet.
Well, they won with the 9, they won with the 19.
98 won.
Somehow won with the 98.
Yeah, seriously. Is there any other gem car missing?
I'm trying to think of all the history of Evernham in this series.
I think that's it.
I mean, the 10 won with MB2. That's their history. As speaking of the 19, Zach Rogers now just in front of his own teammate.
I love to point out the top 3 in the race right now are below 42nd in points.
We just mentioned how long ago that Kenny Moma was 40th.
Okay, 40th or lower.
As Moma now trying to find a way around the 19, who had just checked up. He's locked James Qualls as well back here.
Yeah.
Adam McDowell's gone back around to second.
The 19 won twice this year. The 98 won in Motorsport last season, and Jackson won a couple times. So yeah, the 10 is the last car.
Well, and even then, Kyle Austin won in the 9 back in season 1. So.
Yeah, the big old Evernham car is.
Nick Nauman also won in that 19 car back in season 1.
Yep. I think Brad Johnson or Bob Johansson won also.
No, you were right the first time with Brad Johnson.
Good old Brad Johnson. It's William Duncan up here. He won at Thornton. He actually 2 career wins at Thorne. Very rare to see. As Amy Shelley, he turned Jesse Turner there.
Yes, as Duncan now throws it in. They're 3 wide up in front of him. McDowell's in the middle of it.
That's a rookie driver right there. Well, we saw a rookie driver.
Oh, that's the defending champion who nearly dumped him, too.
Well, last year we saw Max Anderson finish second to Steve Pollitt and go on to have a better season this year. So maybe that's going to omen for McDowell.
As here comes Fitzwater looking around, looking for second.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny throws it in there and gets it.
Kenny Moma's turning on the Jets, though.
Yeah, he is a full 3 seconds clear of this battle.
Seth Cole is 6th. Seth Cole doesn't have a top 5 yet this year, so that is great to see Seth running decently.
But now, that's not what your Hendrick car wants to see is Gardner.
Are we sure Chris Washer's not in the 5 car?
I'm sure of it, as Johnny Gardner now looking for the 7th spot away from his teammate. 3 wide up there with Duncan, Adam Flickinger, and Amy Shelley, though.
Well, somebody who definitely needs a win to get in the chase grid is the 12th car. They've struggled. They're good consistently. They are 17th on the chase grid right now, and a win would knock them into the chase, so that would help them.
Well, yeah, and also, truth be told, they're trying to catch the 16, who is back in 24th.
Yeah, we see Allie Nelson back there. We got Zorline of winner in the series, Dixon, who has only started here. He finished second, so.
Definitely not going so well for a guy who really likes these short tracks up there, back in 24th.
Fitzwater is up to second. Seth Cole down to 10th.
Well, we already saw that he was up to second. The important part, though, is that he is closing the gap for the race lead.
Well, Fitzwater's been on a tear in the Hooter Series. Hasn't he won like 2 out of the last 4 or 3 races in that series?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the 81 car. He's trying to get to that grid. And
RCR. Kenny Moma has lapped up to the 31st place car of Jessica Shelton, now trying to lap Keiderman.
Yeah, so the...
and will do so. He's going to lap Dylan Young while he's at it as well.
Kenny's best career finish coming into here is... where is Kenny Moma? Is third. He doesn't have a top 10 also this season. His best finish is 13th.
Yeah. Well, it looks like that's going to definitely be better today. Well, we figured out what happened to the 60. Okay.
What was that, coolant leak or something?
Yeah, coolant on the 60.
We always have some coolant. Aaron Thane's up to 7th.
So you're right. Someone had a coolant issue, but it wasn't the 78. Oh, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan
had
Young
to check up a lot off of turn 2.
Yeah, Max Anderson, disappointing for him. He finished second here last year to Steve Pollitt. Really gave him a boost. He's 32nd now.
Yeah. Now going to have to try and battle Shelton for the 32nd spot. Fitzwater trying to get underneath the 2 car of Isaac Flickinger back there.
Flickinger is Fitzwater's a nice 2.69 seconds behind, so that's pretty nice.
Oh, that was the last lap. This time around, the gap closed even more, 2.1.
Well, here's somebody who definitely needs to win up to 4.
And that's the reason. Keiderman trying to get his lap back.
You know the show, everybody hates Chris. Everybody's going to be hating Keiderman pretty soon.
As MoMA checks up, allows him to get to the bottom, but no. As here comes Fitzwater a little bit now.
Jean Sanford's up to 4th. She definitely needs a win, unless she pits again like Darlington.
Well, we don't have pit stops for this one, so we're all good there. Fitzwater now goes underneath the 87. Mark George trying to help better his. Yeah, 1.2 as Kenny Moma continues to have to battle with the lap cars. Now it's Dylan Young.
Oh boy, this is what the issue is on equal ratings. Now some of these guys are veterans and he's a rookie, so they're going to race him harder even though he's the leader. So Kenny's in a bad position.
As here comes Fitzwater into the same camera shot now as the 10.
Here comes the man from down under. As here he comes. Not used to dirt tracks in Australia.
And then does that. Isaac Flickinger, though, all over the back of the 87.
Yeah, so, and 18 up the hill right there. Henry Williams.
Well, Fitzwater's probably going to lose some ground here as Zach Rogers, Henry Williams battle for position.
There so
was under a second.
There's so many lap cars, I don't even know what's going on.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good battle there for 31st. Then you have Anderson just throwing his name into there.
Yep. So South Cole has dropped down to 10th, but they're Allie Nelson.
I thought you said Gardner. I was looking. I thought maybe you'd seen Gardner like right in front of the leader or something.
Anderson got really slow there as Gene Sanford falls to 6th back there.
Oh, Gardner's in fourth. That's what you were saying. Okay.
Yeah.
As Amy Shelley now trying to lap the 60 on her own, as McDowell up to third right now, or running third right now, kind of in
Amy's
his own
trying
little
to,
zip code.
Yeah, Amy's trying to get the 78 back into the owner's chase. That 38th position is not helping very well.
No, although when the 34 misses the race, that's going to help.
That's true. As down to a second for Fitzwater.
Well, it's back to a second. Right now, Gene Sanford trying to take fourth away from Johnny Gardner.
Yeah,
do so.
Jean definitely needs a win. She's 225 points out of the grid and definitely needs it.
As gap is under a second now. As Fitzwater starting to close down the gap a little bit as Kenny Moma's gone back to the inside line.
When was the last time the 29 won in this series?
Good
It's
question.
been a long time.
Maybe back to, well, actually, wait. It won the owner's title. Didn't it win a race then?
Well, let's check. Yeah.
As he's looking that up, Fitzwater now trying to battle with the lap car of Zach Rogers. Fitzy's loving life right now, I'm guessing. He's amongst his favorite things.
Yeah, he won. The last time I won was with Eric and Rage in the Coke 600 in season 4. Samet Ozkan crapped the bed after the owners.
As here comes Fitzwater! Dives
Wow,
it in on Kenny Moma for the race lead.
I think Kenny mistaken the gas pedal there or something.
And new leader here at Velton's Arena, it's the Aussie, Zachary Fitzwater.
Now, if Fitzwater wins, that knocks White out of the chase and puts Wilson on the bubble. Now, let me remind you, Wilson is 4th in points.
Well, I mean, Jeffrey White is 6th.
Yeah, so this is what this format gives with 62 cars when you're in. So as he's going to try to lap
Fitzwater now tries to lap Will Hoyt, will do so. MoMA now back on the inside line. Amy Shelley passes her teammate. That was for 33rd, or for 32nd. I mean.
If Fitzwater wins, that puts Cole Deaver on the hot seat because he'd be the only RCR car not to win this year.
I mean, he's not even in this race. As there's Adam McDowell looking through the field. There's Gene Sanford trying to lap the 83. Here comes Duncan, though.
Ryan George moves into the top 10 for the first time today.
Where are you seeing the 49 on the leaderboard?
Well, he was there for a second. Then the 5 passed him the last lap.
As Sanford now gets a little bit of a gap on the 31 as they continue to try and lap some cars. As now the lead back out to a second, this time, though, with Fitzwater leading.
Yeah, well, they're catching them. It's down to 2 seconds. 2 seconds separating the top 3. It's going to be more.
McDowell's starting to catch, but the problem is he's going to have a lot to get through here. As really what's going to come down to is can Gene Sanford actually catch the 44? And she might 44. Be able to. Actually, Kenny Moma's right there battling with the 60 of all cars.
Here comes Adam.
So we're going to have a battle for second here between the 44 and the 10. Did Kenny Moma use up his tires too much?
On a dirt track?
Apparently, that's a thing. I don't know.
Well, if McDowell and Kenny Moma get a top 10, that leaves Brian Hart and the Wolfo Austin plant with no top 10s this year.
Well, among drivers who have at least attempted every race.
No, Marcus Ambrose in the plan. Brian Hart finished top 10 at Bristol, my bad.
Nice. Good job.
3 wide. That's going to kill Fitzwater.
Well, Rogers, he clears Rogers, though. Gap at 1.2 as Adam McDowell now is into second. Kenny Moma's still battling now with the 18. Here comes Gene Sanford looking for third.
MWR has not won since Thornton last season. That was their only win in the series so far.
And technically that 47 is kind of like an MWR car, I think, when it's the Toyota, so.
It is, yeah, it is. If it was the Ford, it's JTG.
Right now it's MWR 2-3. Technically, that car's actually run more as MWR than as JTG right now.
Yeah, JTT is more focused on Sheila Shear right now.
That's true. As Gene Sanford now is starting to close the gap in for second here.
Now, what's going to come down to is lap traffic mainly right here. Is when do they get the run on the outsides? That 47.
And Sanford looking for second. Duncan dives it in on the 10 for fourth.
Everybody. I mean, I want to see Fitzwater win, but Jean's just had so much tough break this year. I think she only has like one top 10 or something like that this year.
It's 4 top 10s, 1 top 5.
That's what it is. She finished 5th at Auto Club. Duncan's been same
thought
top
Auto
10
Club
we've had
was
the whole
11th.
race. Somewhere she got a top 5. I don't remember. I have to look it up.
I mean, you're the one that has more access to the sheet right now than I would. As Duncan now up to 3rd. The gap is 3 seconds for Zachary Fitzwater as he continues to deal with the lap cars.
Yeah, she finished 5th at California.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was right. Amy Shelley,
I mean, can you blame me for thinking you were wrong?
That's true. I make a lot of mistakes. As 2 seconds for Fitzwater as he's got to hold off.
Well, 2.6. He now clears the 24.
Jesse Turner, another good run. I believe they had a top 5 at Darlington too, so this is a good shot in the arm for them.
No. They pit late, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. The choke of the century.
Well, no, I thought that would have gone to Allie Nelson.
Yeah, that's true. They finished 23rd at Darlington.
As here comes William Duncan now looking to make it RCR 1-2. Dives it in there.
Yeah, Peter Jack is cheering from the sidelines right now.
As Gene actually... Oh, contact with the 18! Nearly contact with a 31 and 47.
They're racing hard here for this. They want to get up there.
3.3 seconds the gap as Duncan helps Fitzwater get out to an even bigger lead.
Well, Team Warner's right there, obviously. Got to get Fitzwater in the chase.
As Gene Sanford now trying to deal with the lap car of Delon Ebrahimian. That's not going to help.
Yep, Kenny Mola back here 4th after leading so many. At least he got his career lap stats padded, you know?
I mean... I think those were the first laps he's led all season, truthfully. As Sanford continues to deal with it. Here comes the 31. It's going to make it RCR 1-2 now here at Velton's Arena with just 13 laps to go this time by.
Fun fact, Jeff James won in the 29 car the first time we went here. So RCR won here last year too. So definitely like a fun fact for them.
RCR looking for... So what would that be? 3 wins and 4 visits here?
Yeah, the only team to beat was Morgan Shepherd. I can't believe they could afford a car out here.
As Duncan now is going to clear the 1. MoMA looking for 3rd.
So RCR in season...
And now Sanford finally gets by the 1.
Yeah, and in season 4, their best car was 30th within rage. So definitely liking this year much better than that year.
It's a hit or miss, basically, with them. As Amy Shelley now in 30th through benefits of the lap traffic.
So Fitzwater won Martinsville, then he shot up a little bit, got suspended, came back, and then last year he won a twin-win double. So Fitzwater trying to get his 3rd career win. He has a truck win, he has like 3 Hooter wins, so he's doing a little solid career for the Australian.
As Adam McDowell now takes 4th away from the 10, looking for 3rd now on the 47. That's going to open the door for MoMA as well.
Yep, as...
Forgive us for not showing the battle for lead. We actually have a battle for 4th.
Whoa, Kenny MoMA putting the fender in.
As MoMA now looking for the spot on Gene Sanford. Can Sanford hang around the outside? No.
And this would be Fitzwater's... Well, he's not clinched in, but it'd be Fitzwater's first chase if he can win. He didn't... He obviously did run the full season when he won at Martinsville. Then last year he didn't make it with the 2 wild cards.
As right now...
304.
Wow.
Everybody. Brian George.
Wow, he's locked up to 22nd.
Heinemann's got up to the 19th. I can't believe it.
Fitzwater now looking to lap Sky Commons. Or Zorline, one or the other.
Did Heinemann get back up to 19th? That's a great drive then.
Yeah, he actually has right now.
He was in the 30s in the beginning of the race.
Well, he was lapped at one point. How about Louvier's actually getting ready to go a 2nd lap down. Never mind.
How about Chris Wilson? Is he ahead of the field about to go to the lap down? He started 42nd.
Oh, I just like... Oh, whoa! Henry Sanford!
Well,
that's the 7!
The streak has died. Well...
Sanford is ends his race upside down.
Well, we're going to have a new 2nd in points.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, that was 63. Well, I mean... Yeah, with where Anderson's running. As now Sky Commons, the 20th place car, well, I was going to say goes a lap down, but then Fitzwater checked up. 2 laps to go. This time by, all that's going to stand in the way between Fitzwater and a win is lap cars. Go figure.
Yeah, Fitzwater's fair thing. They
As
didn't
it's
win the first
3.6 back to MoMA.
They didn't win the first few seasons. They didn't win until season 3. Then Jeff James racked off 3 wins with the car. They won with Eric and Rage in season 4. 4 wins for the RCR 29. It's been a dismal with Smith Oscon last year. A little dismal this year. They've only won 4 times.
As
so
coming through the final corner, nothing's going to stand his way. The Aussie wins at Velton's Arena. Zachary Fitzwater wins the Vodafone 350.
3 out of 4 for RCR. How
now
about
get
that?
ready for some insanity here with pit lane.
Yes. As Fitzwater get drunk.
He might start that by going into the pit lane.
Woo! Pit wall hit.
Yeah. That's the way to celebrate the win.
Well, you know what the person who's doing that? Jeffrey White. Jeffrey White is now out of the chase grid.
Well, so ignore who's a lap. You know, the part I hate about this is it freezes everyone as they're coming to line, and you never know what's going to happen.
I just want to say, Chris Wilson, 42nd to 15th at a dirt track with no cautions. That's the drive of the day. It's Chris Wilson.
Oh. Way to go, yeah.
That's amazing.
Wait, where did he go?
He went to 15th.
Oh. All right, so top 10 today. Zachary Fitzwater, Kenny Moma, Adam McDowell, Adam Flickinger, William Duncan, Gene Sanford, Jesse Turner, Johnny Gardner, Kira Arenthade, and Seth Cole rounding out the top 10. Only
Seth, I think it's
his 5th top 10 of the year. Still looking for that first top 5. Steven, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, we granted our, I think I said 7th or 6th different winner from all the different series we've run here at Velt's Arena. Good job by Fitzwater. He's going to probably be strong in the Hooters race whenever that goes up. I think that's...
Well, it's probably looking at next week. We're at Canada, but we're looking at that for next week.
Yeah, so Kenny Moma, best career finish, and Adam McDowell that leaves, like I said, Marcus Ambrose and the Wolfo Austin LaPlante there. Adam Flickinger, great job finishing 4th. The only issue is Fitzwater knocked out Jeffrey White, who he's 100 points behind. So now he's technically 129. That'd be, what, 129 or something?
Something like that.
Something like that. Duncan with a top 5. Gene Sanford, top 10. Jesse Turner gets another top 10. That's good for them. Some other notables down there. Siveta Oscon finished the race. Keidemann finished 17th. That's a great job for him. On Jack, just crap the bed. Time Powell, a bad run. Amy Shelley, very disappointed for Furniture Row right there. They really disappointed. Jeffrey White finishes... I don't see Jeffrey. Where's Jeffrey? I don't see him.
Oh, he ended 11th. That's why you didn't see him.
So he's knocked out the chase group.
Wasn't Jeffrey White in 24th at one point?
He was. So the only 2 non-pointers left now are Mary Shelley and Chris Wilson. So next weekend at Riverside, which, by the way, Dylan Young did win last year, and he still can get into the top 30. If someone else wins, we're going to have a full field because the points leader gets in. So who knows who's going to win Riverside next week? We're going from Germany to Canada to North Wilkesboro and then to Riverside. So I'm getting my flyer miles done.
Yeah. Well, the latter 2 of those might be just next week. With that said, though, congrats to Zachary Fitzwater on the win. He's won in both series that he's racing this season because he's not in trucks. Yep. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. Leave a comment down below if you weren't watching with us for the insanity, because it obviously just helps out knowing who's actually paying attention to this, or to the series. For Stephen Paul III, though, I'm Gordon Fan 291, and you've been watching a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
Don't fail the drug test, Fitzwater. Get in the chase.